On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Unintended.
Not planned or meant.
Examples:
Unintended bias. Unintended misunderstanding. Excessive human interference in the global environment may bring unintended consequences.
Anthropology.
The scientific study of humanity, concerned with human behavior, human biology, cultures, societies, and linguistics in both the present and past, including past human species.
Examples:
Social anthropology. Anthropology of religion. The areas of anthropology and psychology are significantly related to one another.
Ancestor.
A person from whom one is descended, a forefather.
Examples:
Ancestor language. Earliest human ancestor. My remote ancestor immigrated to the United States from Ireland in the 1800s.
Domesticate.
To take control of animals or plants to provide food, power, or company.
Examples:
Easy to domesticate. Domesticate the plant. We domesticate cows to gain milk and meat.
Skeletal.
Of, relating to, or forming a skeleton, equals frame of bones, very thin or emaciated.
Examples:
Skeletal system. Skeletal muscles. The older man was skinny and skeletal and not in good health.
Grind.
To reduce something to small particles or powder by crushing or rubbing it, to work hard over a long period of time.
Examples:
Grind away at my work. Grind your teeth. She had to grind the coffee beans before making a fresh cup.
Chopstick.
A pair of thin, tapered sticks used in East Asian cultures to pick up and eat food.
Examples:
Chopstick holder. Wooden chopstick. She struggled to grab the sushi with chopsticks.
Dentition.
The arrangement, number, and types of teeth in an organism, including both the deciduous equals baby teeth and permanent teeth.
Examples:
Eruption of dentition. Adult dentition. The dentition pattern of mammals can provide clues about their dietary habits and evolutionary lineage.
Disapproval.
The act of not liking or agreeing with something, an inclination to withhold approval from some person or group.
Examples:
Showing disapproval. Disapproval rate. Her disapproval of his actions was evident in her cold demeanor.
Chop.
To cut something into pieces with a sharp tool, such as a knife.
Examples:
Chop wood. chop a meat with a knife. The cook chopped the vegetables for the soup.
Medicinal.
Of or relating to the treatment or cure of disease.
Examples:
medicinal chemistry, traditional medicinal. The medicinal properties of this herb have been known to help with various ailments.
Neurosurgery.
Medical operations conducted on the nervous system, including the brain, spinal cord, and individual nerves.
Examples:
the Department of Neurosurgery. Specialize in neurosurgery. She has 20 years of experience in neurosurgery.
Meticulous.
Cautious and precise, paying great attention to detail.
Examples:
take meticulous notes. A meticulous carpenter. She is known for her meticulous attention to detail in her work.
Telegraph.
A method of long-distance transmission of messages by electrical or radio signals.
Examples:
answer by telegraph. Telegraph wires. The telegraph service was interrupted for a while.
Seep.
To flow or leak slowly and gradually through small openings or spaces, to ooze or trickle out gradually.
Examples:
seep cool and moist air. Seep into paper. The rain began to seep through the roof, causing damage to the walls and floors.
Typeset.
To arrange and format text or material for printing, typically in a specified font, size, and layout, to compose or arrange written material in a particular style or format for publication.
Examples:
typeset document. Typeset layout. I need to typeset the manuscript before sending it to the publisher.
Smite.
To strike with a heavy blow or weapon, to defeat or conquer decisively, to afflict with sudden or severe pain or affliction.
Examples:
smite enemies. Smite a blow. The hero was able to smite the monster with a single blow.
Bankrupt.
Unable to pay one's debts, having been reduced to a state of financial ruin, lacking in something essential or fundamental.
Examples:
bankrupt business. Financially bankrupt. Unfortunately, the company went bankrupt and had to close its doors permanently.
Recoup.
To regain or recover something, particularly losses, costs, or expenses, often through compensation, reimbursement, or making up for previous setbacks.
Examples:
recoup losses. Recoup expenses. I hope to recoup the money I invested in the stock market by selling at a higher price.
Titanic.
Of or having a great size, power, or influence, of or relating to titanium, equals a light, strong gray, lustrous, corrosion-resistant metallic element.
Examples:
Titanic battle, Titanic compound. The Titanic ship sank on its maiden voyage.
Lifeboat.
A small boat designed to be launched from a larger vessel in case of an emergency, typically used to rescue passengers or crew members in danger of drowning.
Examples:
Launch lifeboat, Coastal lifeboat station. The passengers were evacuated from the sinking ship and boarded the lifeboat.
Capsize.
To overturn or tip over a boat or other watercraft, to turn upside down or on its side, often as a result of a sudden force or imbalance.
Examples:
Capsize a boat, capsize in the middle of the storm. The strong wind caused the kayak to capsize, throwing the paddler into the water.
Ballast.
Heavy material, usually stones or sand, used to stabilize a ship or other structure, anything that provides stability or support.
Examples:
Ballast weight, ballast water. The ship's ballast helped to keep it stable during the storm.
Penicillin.
An antibiotic drug derived from mold and used to treat bacterial infections.
Examples:
Penicillin allergy, penicillin sensitivity testing. The doctor prescribed penicillin to treat the bacterial infection.
Medically.
In a way that relates to the practice of medicine and the treatment of illness and injury.
Examples:
Medically endorsed method. In a medically effective manner. A decade ago, it was medically impossible to cure this disease completely.
Flask.
A container with a narrow neck and wide, flat body used for holding and carrying liquids.
Examples:
Lab flask, vacuum flask. The chemist poured the solution from the beaker into the flask.
Calamity.
A serious event that causes damage, injury, or loss.
Examples:
Financial calamity, a dire calamity. The earthquake was a major calamity that left many homeless.
Ventilate.
To supply fresh air to a room, building, etc., to remove stale air from it.
Examples:
Ventilate my opinion. Ventilate air. It's important to ventilate the room to avoid the buildup of harmful gases.
Legionella.
A bacterium found in water sources responsible for causing Legionnaire's disease, a serious form of pneumonia.
Examples:
Legionella infection. Legionella outbreak. Legionella bacteria can be found in natural water sources such as rivers and lakes.
Bacillus.
A rod-shaped bacterium typically found in soil or water, some of which are responsible for causing disease in humans and animals.
Examples:
Bacillus infection. Aerobic bacillus. Scientists have discovered a new strain of the rod-shaped bacillus resistant to antibiotics.
Germicide.
A substance or agent that is used to kill or inhibit the growth of microorganisms, particularly bacteria, and other pathogens.
Examples:
Germicide spray. Germicide resistance. The hospital uses a powerful germicide to disinfect the medical equipment.
Foresight.
The ability to anticipate or predict future events or outcomes. The act of planning for the future with wisdom and prudence, an intuitive sense of what is to come.
Examples:
Strategic foresight. Foresight planning. With foresight, she made a plan to avoid any potential obstacles.
Photocopy.
A duplicate of a document or image made by a process involving the use of light and photosensitive material, a copy made by a photocopier.
Examples:
Photocopy machine. Color photocopy. I need to make a photocopy of this document before I send it out.
Dislocate.
To move out of a position of the bone in a joint, to put out of its usual place, position, or relationship.
Examples:
Dislocate my shoulder. Dislocate residence. X-rays revealed that several of his joints were dislocated.
Paradoxical.
Seemingly contradictory or absurd because of having two opposite features or facts, though it is probably true.
Examples:
A paradoxical anecdote. Apparently paradoxical. It is paradoxical that the French, who prefer animal foods, live longer than people in other countries.
Stimming.
A behavior often exhibited by individuals on the autism spectrum characterized by repetitive bodily movements or sounds, such as hand flapping or rocking, often used as a form of self-regulation or sensory stimulation.
Examples:
Autistic stimming. Stimming therapy. Autistic children may engage in stimming behaviors, such as rocking or hand flapping, to self-regulate.
Graham.
A type of flour made from whole wheat that has had the bran and germ removed and is often used to make crackers or cookies. A cracker made with this type of flour.
Examples:
Graham bread. Graham flour. I enjoyed my camping trip with friends, toasting marshmallows over a glowing graham cracker.
Industrious.
Hardworking, diligent, and persistent in effort.
Examples:
Industrious worker. Industrious student. He was known to be very industrious and would often work late into the night.
Germ.
A very tiny living that causes the disease, a piece of something such as an organism, concept, etc., capable of growing into a new one or part of one.
Examples:
antibiotic-resistant germ, a germ-free environment. The germ of his idea came from watching birds flying in flocks.
Meticulously.
With great attention to detail, thoroughly and carefully.
Examples:
meticulously crafted product, meticulously executed. She meticulously planned every detail of her wedding.
Discotheque.
A nightclub or restaurant where recorded music is played and people dance.
Examples:
discotheque party, discotheque scene. He couldn't wait to hit the discotheque and dance the night away.